Hey everybody, Adam Tereska here, Adam Tereska Videos. I'm in Concrete City in Nanticoke, Pennsylvania, and we're here. These are the buildings that families lived in. Coming up on one right now. This location was open from 1911 to 1924. Attempts at leveling the place failed because they were so well built that they were barely able to take out one wall of one building with all the dynamite they had, and they eventually just gave up on it and abandoned it by 1933. I'm inside one of the houses right now, coming up the stairs. And as you can see, they are starting to crumble now. But with the way these were built, they're probably going to last a very long time still. Here's an upstairs level. You can see another room, possibly another side of the house, as these were basically double duplex units. There's a stairwell that leads to nowhere, other than a very big drop. Another one of the rooms. I'm not sure how the layouts were as far as bedrooms, living room, kitchen, but this gives you a general idea. My guess is this is probably a closet in this location here. I believe there's 22 of these buildings. Here's another one next door. Again, I believe they're duplex setup, 2 families per building. Naturally, we have the graffiti artists doing their thing. Some graffiti being very nice, and some graffiti, of course, being absolutely tasteless. Going back down the stairs from the other side of the building. Floors going out in this one, we have to be very careful. Yeah, the floor is giving way in this one, so I'm gonna get out of here. Back on terra firma. We'll come over to this other building over here to see how this one is, if it's any better. Yeah, that one looks a lot better. Walls are definitely sturdy. Well, this is the one I just looked at from the outside from the other building. Down there you can see there's a basement area. These buildings are generally basically about the same. Looks like somebody was burning car tires in here. There's a hole in the wall to get to the other side. That wasn't original. Some of the buildings are in better shape than others. Inside look at this one. I've never been to the ones on the other side before, so we're going to walk over there and check those out, so I'll be with you shortly. Okay, we're back over the opposite side of the property where these houses were. I'm going to go into one of these houses I've not been in before, and it doesn't look like we're going to be going upstairs because, as you can see, the entire upper level has collapsed. Okay, and you can see some of the interesting graffiti. I'll go over here. I'm going to stay on the lower level here because I don't think it's safe to go up the stairs. Floor's a lot more uneven on this side than it is over the other side of the property. So we'll go out of this one, we'll go into the next one. And somebody left their backpack here. Not good. Wall's completely removed from here, it looks like. Actually a closet, and in lower level we'll go down in this one, see what it looks like. Really not much to see, but this location is just an incredible location. If anything, I wish there wasn't as much overgrowth, because without the overgrowth, this place would be great to see. Go check out one more building. Oh, look at the entrance on this one. This is different. On that side too. The other buildings, I didn't see these. Now I don't know if they're just torn out and they all had these, or if this is something special. But there's another building. You can see the foundation starting to go out in this one, so I'm gonna have to be careful when I go in here. But before I go in, I want to check the walls. If the walls don't look stable on this one has a lean to it. But I still think it's okay to go into quickly. Yeah, this one's leaning bad. This one is collapsing on itself pretty good, so I'm going to get out of here. I am not going to stay in this one. This one's definitely coming down in the not too distant future. But they're basically all the same building. They're all basically two-story duplexes. Yeah, this one's really starting to come apart. You can see the crack in the wall going up there just above the lower level windows. That one's going to probably come down in the not too distant future. So if you come here, be careful. There's plenty of buildings to inspect. Look for the safest ones. Always check your outsides first before you venture inside. Here in the woods you can see another one. Again, they're basically the same things on well, we'll go in. You always get a different view from the different buildings. No, we're not going to go in this one. Look at that. In fact, I'm going to back away from this one because at any given time, this one can come and this one collapses. It's going to fall this way in toward the center of the facility. So we're just going to stay away from that one. This side is definitely worse than the other side. I mean, none of the buildings are particularly great, but comparatively speaking, the ones over here are really not doing well at all. They're about ready to fall in. These would be the ones that are the farthest from the road where I parked at. You'll see a couple of the other buildings to see where we're at with these. See if these are any better. I'm not getting my hopes up, but we'll check it out. Yeah, I'm not going in any of these. These are all about ready to... The dirt is collapsing. The foundations are collapsing. You can clearly see the gap in that one there. In fact, where I'm at doesn't even do it justice. I'll get closer to it. Yeah, this... Even thinking about going into this one is just stupid. Being you can see it's all giving in. Yeah, going in this building is definitely going to be, probably going to come down before that last one I showed you. So, no, we're not going to go in there. Intelligence is the better part of valor. You know, you can see the whole corner of the building here is completely gone. Concrete slab fell right there. And of course, you got graffiti artists who can't pick up their garbage after themselves. People sometimes really suck. But this is definitely not one to go into. This one looks a little better. Oh, no, it's not. This one is collapsing. We have an actual collapse right here. This is down really bad. Okay, we got the first collapse in Concrete City. I do not need to tell you that that is a place not to go into. And I don't even like being near it, so I'm getting away from it. And this one is got one wall holding up this entire section right now. Again, common sense versus braggadocio. Common sense wins every time. Do not go in it, and I am not going in it. But the deterioration is definitely coming into full effect here. How they're getting the artwork up there like that, I have no idea. I don't know if they're putting ladders up against the building or what the deal is. You can see some paintballing activity going on. But yeah, this, no way. I wouldn't go in that one. Yeah, another one next to it. I'll check that out. And here's what appears to be the last one on this side. And once again, I am not going to go into this building because they're basically all the same as like the ones I showed you before. But these are in so much worse condition. I mean, they really are, they're a death trap. To a point where they may need, I would have to say, for interest of safety, keep kids out of them, they may need to knock some of them down. Not all of them, but some of them need to get knocked down. The ones I just showed you most recently here, definitely. They gotta go. Safety's at stake. Look at this, you can see the tree actually growing in through the window in this one. And there's two more trees that are actually in the foundation, or right next to the foundation. That one looks like it's actually starting to grow underneath the foundation right there. You can see it's splitting in half. But yeah, safety's a better part of valor. So that is a look at Concrete City, Nanticoke, Pennsylvania. Pay attention to the buildings if you come here. We'll look to see which ones look the safest and which ones look the most unsafe, and choose accordingly. It's always best to have somebody go with you if you can. Today just was a day where I couldn't do it today, but this is a great place. Before I go, I want to show you the center point here of the town. You see this ring in the middle of all the overgrowth. That ring around in the overgrowth there, that was originally a wading pool. And I believe it was 1915 or 1916, a young boy died from drowning. And they spilled it over. And then between the condensation inside the houses being made out of concrete, freezing people's clothes, combined with the fact that there was no septic system, no sewage, and it was going to cost $200,000 back in 1924 to put plumbing into all the homes. The owner of the property decided just to push everybody out of here, and they were going to try to level the place. But as I mentioned before, their entire supply of dynamite barely took out one wall of one building. And they gave up on it by 1933. And it's been sitting here ever since. So that's a look at Concrete City in Nanticoke, Pennsylvania. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you again soon.